Hello folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come to you live for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords. And now from the last episode, we managed to be able to not only to get things straightened out with Goto, so we wouldn't have to worry about any of the bounty hunters coming after us, since we have just gone all over a space battle of sorts, since his yacht was blown up. Oh, and that he had his droid snuck in, but has no memory of how he was able to do that. But it was considered a token gift of goodwill gesture of being is now going to be the member of the company that we lead now. So, and then afterwards, Mira had set up a meeting with me, Arthur, and Sis-Kaya, one of the Jedi Masters. That Sis-Kaya apparently had hired Mira to look after us when we get on Narshada, and explain some really cryptic details, practically almost the same story of what Frog and Kreia had told about. Well, not Kreia, of course, but from Frog, just Frog. And so now we now know that these attacks that's been hunting the Jedi throughout the galaxy from the shadows, striking them through the Force, is somehow connected. What the Sith was able to learn, but it's somehow they're able to learn it. Somehow they've been able to use the Force to hunt the Jedi down like it's something new out of the ordinary. But we've learned that the Jedi, there are only a fewer handful of Jedis left, but mostly Masters, because Master Kavar, one of the Jedi Masters, is a battle tactician that has been through many wars, that has developed a plan to make sure. So the plan was to be able to get the enemy out of the hiding, which it almost seems to work, as it clearly shows that the Sith is targeting us because of us being the last of the Jedi, but because they think that there are only Jedi left but us, since they haven't exactly looked to Aegis' territory. So right now, says Kyle, after the many topics of discussion for answers of confirming of the fact that what's going on in the galaxy is definitely no coincidence. So right now, as we speak, says Kyle has already went back to Dantooine to meet up with Frog in the Jedi Enclave to get things set up while we are trying to look for the other remaining Jedis. So right now, my crew and I are taking care of a few things. Oh, and we got a new lightsaber. And spoiler alert, I changed the lightsaber a few off video screen after the last one. And another lightsaber. And I think I know who to give it to. I haven't decided yet. And got myself a new belt. Alrighty. So Mira and Visas and I are going to be scouting the docks for a while. Oh, and I've almost forgot to level up, and alrighty. Let's take care of a few things in the dogs. Could you help a family for transport? No, hold on a second. I forgot to switch N. Now, as I was saying, can you be able to transport a family from the refugee sector to Telos? The buffer's name is Koreana. She's in the refugee squad center. Not yet. Alrighty. I am going to need to check the refugee sector out to see if she was able to get her daughter to be here. Now, I've learned from the refugee sector that one of the pilots is looking for a job, and I was wondering if you are in need of any of the pilots. The refugee pilot that's looking for the job, his name is Odious, will work for you for sponsorship. Alrighty. Alrighty. Regenerate force points. Alrighty, I guess I can be able to go with. I guess I can be able to go with this one. And now let's see if I can be able to check on Folga to see if look, I do not have Goto here, but rest assured he will trouble you no longer. That's good. Alright. Alright, so let's check out the refugee sector and then we'll see if those people were able to make their way here. Oh, and during the talks with Sis Kaya while we were talking, he was able to teach me one of the new form tricks called the Shien form. It's a previous defense form that can be able to deflect blast fire, but not very good against a single opponent. I also need to make sure that I check out where it is that Volga's got high in that other side of the cover. Alright. Let's check out the refugee sector. Things seem to be looking been improving. And here we are, the refugee sector, again. How do the Cerico and Exchange get along?
The exchange isn't much in this area anymore. Just the Serico.
Is there anything I could do to help you with?
You've already helped us greatly. Life should start improving for us.
That's good. Now let's check if Odis and the mother and the daughter left the area.
Thank you so much for returning my Adana to me.
Should have been able to find them by now. Well, if they're no longer here, that means we've done our part. Almost ready to leave the planet. I believe we've already overstayed our welcome messages. Now we head to the cantina. These mines were left there because of Anne's little tussle with the twins of sons of Twi'lek, of the deadliest bitches sluts. Yeah, a couple of episodes ago recent will tell you the reason. And now solo mode. Interesting. But that doesn't seem much of interest going on.
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. What bat was you looking for?
Actually, I'm looking for enough Juma Juice to make some calf hounds go to sleep.
That's so. Well, you're in luck. I got plenty of it. Cost you 100 credits for a flask big enough for what you need, no more.
A man who makes that kind of offer is a little bit. Well, it's a little bit on the sidelines, a little bit much, don't you think, just for a flask? How about an offer?
All right. Guess you weren't as desperate as I thought. 50 credits, no more.
That's more like it. Here's the credits.
Here's the flask. Aged to perfection. Should be just what you need.
And now you. How about Mira? Would she be good enough?
Wait 1 second. I refuse to participate in this. I'm not dancing for some slaughtering overgrown slug.
You're the only one that can do this, Mira, so please trust in me.
You need me to do this? Can't we find another way?
You're a beautiful one, Mira. I need you to do this.
Alright. Guess I'll do it.
Mira's gonna kill me for this.
These things for you, honestly. Vaga had better watch himself, though, or he'll be the biggest lump of dead slug on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, and I'm probably going to be a target practice for your blasters.
Alright, just give it to me and let's get this over with.
I'll be lucky to be alive once this is over. Whew. I don't believe I've seen another one in the dancing slave outfit in a female's before since, well, since Baslob. The slug has gone to sleep. Thank God, no. This. Alrighty. Now for the watering urn. One of the guys spoke about a couple of episodes ago that the Pruma juice is what's going to put these calf hounds to sleep. So it should take effect in about a minute. Alrighty. Now we should have a clear entrance.
My life is yours.
Not much to go on in this room. Oh well. Alrighty, I'm pretty sure that our work is pretty much done. So right now, we head back to the Ebon Hog and plot our next course of action. And to make conversation with companions. It just doesn't make any sense of how the Sith was able to do this before. The Sith had never been able to drag a Force user through the Force before. What Disciple said, the historian on Dantooine. What Kreia said. What Frog and Visas and what Sis Kyle had mentioned. None of this is a coincidence. Someone is out there wanting the Force users, like Visas or Jedi, to become blind to the universe, to what's really going on. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get more answers soon enough, but we're almost this close to wanting to figure out why we were cut off from the Force, but says Kyle made a promise to Kavar and to the Masters that are his friends that he would not spoke a word until the council has been assembled and that has been gathered. Alright. Alrighty, good. Visas, your lightsaber, your new weapon.
Ready?
What's going on with remote? We'll take that as a compliment. What?
What's wrong with my remote? I find his use of resources, energy spent on frivolous things, to be an unsightly waste. But it is obvious you have some skill, however slight, in the upgrading of machines. I want you to provide me with similar upgrades. I should be able to do something. I will see what I can do next time I have a free moment.
Alrighty.
Yes, General?
It's been a long time since the war remote. I'm surprised that you're still functioning. Never mind. When I was captured by Goto, how were you able to find the Goto's yacht and manage to be able to use the Ebon Hog as bait to lure the yacht out in the open like that? You snuck into Foga's droid warehouse to steal the codes? That's nice. Oof. So who was transmitting the codes to Goto's yacht if it wasn't you? The droids? That's interesting. Forget it. I got some other questions. How's the Ebon Hawk? That's good, because after the invasion of the Red Clubs that tried to take over our ship, I was worried they might have damaged the ship. But in another case, I got some more questions for you. I wanted to give you the advanced maintenance in order again. Let's have a look at your motivators and lock it and unlock the side panel. Oof. Never heard that one before. We'll try this again. For now, I got some other questions. I'm going to add a programming spike. Alright, then maybe later. I need something else. Now, since that we managed to be able to find a Rogue on Tatooine and Sis Kyle on Arshada, I need you to give me the list of the names of the Jedi Masters in order again. Rogue, we found him. Sis, we found him. Kavar on Onderon, and Vash, Korban. And Atreus, we already found her. Was that all in Atreus' database? I needed to double check to see if it's out, if it's all. Alright. It looks like we're going to be going to Onderon very soon. Going to need to do some pit stops before we go to Onderon. Dantooine, for example. And now you. I'm glad that we had the encounter of the next HK50s and the George shop that T3 was able to do, but because that he was able to know about your circuits and your weaknesses, he was able to overcome those so-called supposed advanced models. Now it's time to reinforce the droids, reinforce your damage chases with the one that I have. And now, HK-47 Awaken. It's restoring the power through this droid system.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Damn, it's good to see you again, old friend. But as you know, I'm a different character known as Arthur Ark, the Exiled Jedi, not the one from before. So, you're HK-47, and why were you in our storage hold?
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, though this place does seem familiar.
T3.
Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task.
Are you okay? Do you have any idea what happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason, that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still,
Yeah, you have.
my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading.
Are you okay?
Answer. If by okay, you mean the loss of almost all my existing assassination protocols, then no, I am not okay. Furthermore, I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator, causing me to reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication.
So you're an assassin droid? You look like a lot of this series of different droids of different names, but same series of droids that you are now of the same class that has been recently been attacking me.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless,
That's true.
I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
Trust me, I was surprised by this myself, but it's the truth. There are at least 4 others now different versions of you in the galaxy known as HK-51s or 50s.
Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique.
There are a series, as I tried to tell you, 47. There are HK-50 units that are sharing your module and function that we have encountered on multiple occasions. One that's on Paragus, the asteroid mining facility, and the other 3 back on Telos on the polar region, and now recently back on Nar Shaddaa.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation.
Oh, you're right.
Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine.
Sarcasm.
I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination
I was hoping you would say that. So your assassination droid?
Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy. Master, oh how I hate that term.
Would beat bag?
Answer. No, Master. I said it again.
Are you ready to serve me, droid?
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
I was hoping that you would join us. It's good to have you back in the company. Although, as you have know, it's a lot different than the last party. Though there are familiar faces around here of one. Now, it seems to me his few remaining assassination protocols will allow him to do more damage to opponents with blasters and rifles. Which is going to be the only thing of weapons he's going to be using then, and not vibroblades. That's been a proven fact, and I'm not going to be surprised if it's not going to work this time. And I have a new weapon for you. The same propane blaster carbine that you used since the Jedi Civil War. Alrighty. Alright, folks, we're going to need to put a stop here to attach these messages, folks. So this has gone Spy. The Spy sign off for now.